Teare, it's not as if he didn't run fast. He ran 3:32, which was a personal best for him, and 7:34 for 3,000, which was also a personal best. I'm sure he did a lot of volume and got pretty strong under Jerry, and now maybe he goes back to Ben Thomas and marries that strength he developed in 2023 with, the tried and true speed stuff in 2024, and he's even, he has a career year. I wouldn't be shocked by that. I do think the Goose is going to be very, very tough to catch, but it'll be interesting to see how it develops. I'm excited. And to be clear, he hasn't officially said he's relocating with Ben Thomas, but that is what is assumed at this point.
It's tough, man. He might be on that list of greatest Americans never to make an Olympic team. I know he won USA's last year, but look at the 1,500 list. Can he catch Nagoose? No.
I didn't say that. But
you were debating it's going to be tough to catch.
Well, what if
Nagoose is one of the best milers in the world?
I know.
Teare is one of the best milers in the U.S. But Nagoose, he's not as good as Nagoose. Hocker, he's not as good as Hocker at 1,500 either. Remember at NCAA Indoors when Hocker won 2 races, including beating Teare in 3,000 after winning the mile, when Teare was fresh, Hocker was tired. So that's 2 guys, and then I think the third spot in the 1,500 would be Teare, who ran 3:32, Kessler, who ran 3:32, or Centrowitz.
What about the guy who got it this year, Joe Wascom? What about Nathan Green, the NCAA champion last year?
Those guys too.
I forgot this Centro thing. We were all talking like a year ago. Oh, if Centro can just get healthy for that Olympic team, he knows how to make teams. Man, that's going to be freaking hard to beat all those guys, though. Like, obviously, peak Centro could do it, but a 34-year-old Matthew Centrowitz against, these young, hungry bucks. Oh, I really do hope Centro has a healthy year of training, because getting to see him, the old master, take on those guys, but it's going to be a tough team to make. We need to start hyping this thing up now, Robert. The Olympic Trials 1,500 final is going to be so good.
We sure do, and I apologize for forgetting about Wascom and Green. I think they're more talented than him, too, at 1,500. But then I see why Jerry's pushing them towards the 5, because, this year USA's, here's the top 5. Noor wins it, Chalimo 2nd, McGorty 3rd, Klecker 4th, Teare 5th. If I'm them and I look at that, I think, Chalimo's getting old. Hell, if he makes the marathon team, not even bother with the 5,000. And I don't think he's beaten Noor. Now, I think Teare could beat McGorty and Klecker, and particularly in a 5,000, but he didn't this year.
And here's the problem. Grant Fisher's going to be healthy. Woody Kincaid, with more rest in between the 10K and 5K, will probably be better as well. So
you put Fisher in there, and you're basically, in both events, with Fisher, let's be honest, Hawker's one of the top 7 milers in the world on 2 different occasions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Nagoose, I know he didn't medal this year, but he should have. So you got just 2 total studs. And same thing, 5,000. Nur and Fisher, to me, should not lose. Like, they should be on the team. So you're basically batting it out for 3rd with a bunch of guys. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Craig Engel situation. Like, Craig's a good runner, but when those other guys are on their game, they're just a little bit better than he is.
But Craig won a U.S. title in 2019. I guess Teare also won a U.S. title in 2022. If you get the right year where things align, I mean, 2022, let's be honest, Cole Hawker was hurt, Nagoose was hurt. That the stars really did align, but stuff like that happens. At least one of the guys we talked about just now is going to be injured for next year's Olympic trials. They're not going to be at their best.
And we'd like to apologize to the parents of Sam Prakel and Johnny Gregorek, who John beat in high school, and people like that for not even mentioning them, because I'm sure. What about what? I know you guys have. Well, Gregorek's made 2 teams, 2 world finals,
1 world final.
Oh.
No, this is what happens, Robert. Someone like that. I mean, we say like, oh, Johnny can't make it. No, he made it in 2022. I mean, these guys. Things will change in this situation. Someone won't have the time, or that probably isn't going to matter. But there's going to be like some setback, or someone will miss a bunch of training, or someone else is gonna, and there's probably some new kid on the block who's gonna have a breakout season in 2024 and show up and be in contention. I mean, was anyone talking about Cole Hawker this time in 2020 before he made the team in 2021? No. So I'm trying to think, is there anyone on the NCAA scene who could do that? I mean, Birnbaum's not going to do it as a true freshman, but
Hey,
or should I not? Should I don't want to be on record and someone takes this clip 6 months from now and says, "Wait, remember when you said Birnbaum couldn't do it? Here he is."
well,
So
he could be. I mean, what did Leo Manzano do as a freshman? What did German Fernandez do as a freshman?
they won NCAAs.
And if you win NCAAs nowadays, you're one of the top milers in the world, right?
Well, I mean, kind of depends on how it's run. Like, if you win NCAAs, does that mean to be one of the top? If you like top what? Top 30? I don't think you can say much. Even that top 4. I mean, Nathan Green didn't make the U.S. team.
Okay, but the year before, the guy that won NCAAs got 4th. And the year before that, he got
6th. Yeah, it kind of it depends, but oh man, it all comes back to Birnbaum.
Can you slide into his direct messages, John? Maybe we should just reach out to Birnbaum directly, since.
I mean,
or when you slide,
you suggesting I slide into the DMs of some 18-year-old kid? I mean,
well, when you slide into the
when
DMs,
you write it that way.
Is that just a dating thing when you slide into the DMs?
I mean, yeah, it's more that way. I mean, this would more just be an interview request or something, you know? Like, it sounds creepy when you say it that way, Robert.
It just hit me. Birnbaum could be the future.